Hey, you ever wonder what amber is? Well, this is what amber is. Well, to be exact, this is an amber resin. And this is probably the closest thing to what was originally amber. Now, amber's always been an accord. It's always been in a mix of ingredients and amalgamation of other, fragrance notes and oils and other things like that. So this is actually a combination of benzoin, labdanum, vanilla, and some honey and beeswax, which is how you get the form. And this kind of smells sweet. It smells kind of like when you take raw sugarcane juice and then process it down, which in South Asia is called gur, and then in South America it's called panela. So that's what this kind of is reminiscent of. And honestly, the ancient origins of this are actually kind of funny. It actually originated from labdanum and benzoin. So labdanum was actually founded because goats used to eat labdanum bushes, and the goat herders would try to clean out the labdanum from the beards of the goats, and when they were doing so, they discovered the smell of labdanum. And then benzoin was actually found in like Southeast Asia. There are some styrax trees, I believe, in the Middle East as well, but styrax trees are how benzoin was found. It's essentially the sap of the tree dried out, formed into a hard resin. And so these were like the two major components. Now these were kind of mixed with like frankincense and myrrh, and they became kind of like this ritualistic thing in ancient Egypt and like ancient Mesopotamia. And the combination of all four of those really, in some variation, made amber. Now today's amber really doesn't use frankincense and myrrh in any kind of accord. Usually they have like vanilla, benzoin, and labdanum do stay true to that. But then they also sometimes might mix in ambroxan or ambergris, which they did not use back in the day, because ambroxan is actually a new version, a synthetic version of ambergris, or it's called ambroxide. Ambroxan is the the company name, brand name for it. But essentially, that's what's used today, though. So today's is like the accord with like ambroxan, sometimes, not all the time, but benzoin, labdanum, vanilla. Vanilla wasn't used back in the day, but it is used today. So that's essentially what you find in fragrances. It's never been and never will be an actual smell. It's an accord, an amalgamation of like a ton of stuff. So when we say something smells ambery or anything like that, you're talking about a family of ingredients that come together to make this note. So when you say amber on Fragrantica, it's really not just amber. It's a ton of stuff.